Alright, so this guy who started a problem with me over here got trespassed from this Hooters lot, and then he came back over there and parked in the Hooters lot in that black van, and now the cops are going to get him for trespassing, and they got the animal control van over there. So it looks like they might be taking his dog, which might be a good thing because that dog's been sitting in that hot van. He was there at 8 a.m. this morning, and all the windows rolled up, looking out the window of that van, and I know it had to be hot in there. So we're gonna see what happens here. Okay, so this guy who got ticketed for trespassing about 2-3 weeks ago, maybe it's been, he never came back. So I think he moved along to the next town, which is great because I don't need him over there messing with me when I'm trying to trap these cats. So the raccoons have come in and taken over the food. The cats ate for about 10 minutes before they arrived. So I kind of like to stick around and make sure they get what they wanted to eat before the raccoons dive in. Alright, so I've upgraded to a drop trap, but I still haven't been able to get any of them to go in it. They were eating the food, and then I tried to move the food under the trap, and they all just took off into the bushes. So looks like they might be wise to this as well. Alright, we got this one who I trapped that one time, and that guy let her out of the trap, and now she's too scared. She won't go near a trap, so he ruined it. Transfer cage here. Poor little guy. I think he hurt his nose. They banged the cage there. The other one got away because I opened that door, and it was my stupid mistake. He ran out the door before I could catch him into the transfer cage. So he'll never go into one again, I'm sure, but at least it wasn't a total loss. I got one. Alright, so this little boy or girl has been just a sweetie. He hasn't made one peep the whole way here. He's one of the more feral ones that live over by Hooters. He doesn't let anyone pet him. And this morning I got to make use of my new drop trap with transfer cage kit. So this is the transfer cage, and it has a door that lifts up and down. And then the drop trap, you pull a string and it falls down, and then it also has a door that slides up and down. And after I had transferred him into this cage, I had another carrier, that little bag that I was going to put the other guy in, and I lifted up that door too early, and he jumped out and got away. And so that was a real bummer, because I know he's never going to go back in a trap again after this. They get smart after one time. But anyway, this little kit here, it folds up. That was like a $250 drop trap kit. And I tried it, using it over a couple different places before I caught these guys. And most of the other cats wouldn't go near it. So this may be the last cat I can catch. Because all the other ones, they know better. They see their buddies getting trapped, and they're like, I ain't going near a cage. So we're here at the Volusia County Animal Services, and it's Tuesday, which is the day they do spay and neuters for ferals. Costs like 45 bucks, and they do the vaccinations. And we'll pick him up later on today. I think I'm gonna call this little guy Sugar, because this kitty is so sweet and not at all meowing or making a fuss. So we'll call her Sugar. Hey, Sugar. Okay, there's this old lady who feeds the cats named Dorothy, and I was told never to talk to her. I told she was a nasty person. So the other day I was over feeding the cats, and this homeless guy said, Dorothy told him to get a hold of her, or told him if he sees me that I should get a hold of her. So I gave her my phone number. She sends me this message saying, do not go back on the parking lot where we feed the cats. The manager will be watching. Thank you for understanding. So anyway, I thought that was kind of odd, because I went back and she's still feeding the cats, and she's telling me we're gonna get in trouble for feeding the cats. So I'm like, well, I asked, did they say anything about getting rid of the cats? Should I bring some home with me? Then all of a sudden she changes the whole story and says, now she's saying there's 2 people that feed in the morning and 1 in the evenings. We have been doing this for years. I don't think the cats like your dry food. They leave a lot of it and then the ants are all over it. So that's the real thing. I mean, she was trying to scare me with the Best Buy manager saying we can't feed there. But then the real reason was that she doesn't want me to feed there. She wants those cats all to herself. And when she gets there in the afternoon, she wants them all to be hungry and ready to run up to her. And if they're not hungry, well, then she's mad at me because I've already fed them. So it's just another selfish reason for someone to say don't help the cats. You know, and also she's not fixing any of the cats. She's not doing any of the trap and return, neuter and return. Because there were cats over there that were unspayed, unneutered, and or whatever. And also I told her, you know, I've actually took some of those cats to one of those cats to the vet, paid $340. I know she's not going to take him to the vet. So anyway, she told that homeless guy she's packing heat. I don't know if that was a threat or what, but I just avoid her from now on. She's an old crab. Alright guys, we're over here at the gun store again. And doing a delivery, so I just thought I'd stop and feed the fish. They love it. Look at them. So cool. Some over here too. Hi buddy. Look at them. Wow. I could do this all day. This is just cat food. See a few over here. Boy, they'd eat the whole bag of cat food. Love to have one of these in my yard. Alright, I'm on to the next one. Okay, we got Sugar. She's all done. Alright, there goes Sugar. Off into the bushes. Poor little thing. She had kind of a rough time of it and hurt her face. And I tried to let her out in the car, and that was a big mistake. But she's doing okay. I think she needs some water. I tried to give her some, but she jumped out before I could give it to her. She's still kind of limping around. Anyway, it's one good one done today. Hopefully we can catch some more. There's my baby Jason. Baby Jason. Love you, buddy. Be my baby.